This video from the Lullaby Trust offers support on safer sleeping for your baby. Meeting and getting to know your baby is an incredibly exciting and rewarding time. Babies sleep a lot during the first few weeks and months of their lives, but it's important to ensure that they're sleeping as safely as possible. The safest place for your baby to sleep is in a cot or a Moses basket in the same room as you for the first 6 months. Keeping them close to you also means that you can comfort them easily if you need to. It's up to you what sort of cot you choose, and you might be limited by what can fit into your bedroom. But babies need to have their own sleeping place, which includes a firm, flat mattress for them to sleep on and which fits the cot well and is protected by a waterproof cover. They don't need anything in their cot apart from bedding. Always place your baby on their back to sleep, never on their front or side. Don't feel you need to try and keep them on their backs. Babies will learn to roll at a few months of age, but you need to make sure that they're always put to bed on their backs. Make sure you put your baby with their feet to the foot of the cot so they won't be able to wriggle down and get their head underneath the covers. It's important that your baby's head is not covered at all, so don't use a hat or have sheets and blankets above shoulder height. It's important that your baby is warm, but really important that they don't get too hot. Make sure that whether you use a baby sleep bag or sheets, they are well fitted and tucked in. If you use the lowest TOG value you can then add more layers if you think your baby may be too cold. You can check your baby's temperature by feeling their tummy or the back of their neck to make sure that they're at the right temperature. If the temperature is too high for them, their skin will feel hot and sweaty, so remove one or more layers. You can help keep your baby cool by making sure their cot isn't next to a radiator or a window. The ideal room temperature is 16 to 20 degrees, which is probably cooler than you think. Using a room thermometer is a great way of checking how warm the room is. Remember, the safest place for your baby is in their own cot in the same room as you. It can be really easy to accidentally fall asleep with your baby, but it can be quite unsafe to do this. If you've just fed your baby, make sure you put them back into their cot or Moses basket if you feel sleepy. Remember, you should never sleep in bed with your baby if you've drunk any alcohol, if you or your partner smokes, or if your baby was born prematurely or was small at birth. It's especially dangerous to sleep on a sofa or an armchair with a baby. Take a few moments to get the baby into their cot, even if it means you have to settle them again. We hope that the advice in this video will help keep your baby safe and ensure that both of you get some rest. The first few weeks and months can be tough as you work out sleeping patterns with your baby, but the advice in this video is really important, so keep going and make sure that you ask for help and support from your family and friends when you need it.